welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Hue Crew.
Thank you.
Hey, cheers. Cheers. Hey, Susie. 27 episodes, 28 episodes. This
Amazing.
one. I know.
That's exciting.
I know. Yes, and then
That's a
Margot,
lot of talking.
Francine. Yes, that's a lot of talking.
We like to talk though, right? So,
Yeah, I know.
So it works.
And you know what, girls? Lovely new Fox Ridge show home. Yes.
It's beautiful.
Details make the difference.
Yeah.
And yeah, like the colors, you know? It's
it's
like
so
the
beautiful.
winter colors, you know, getting into that.
I'm
And
already planning my future life here. Yeah.
And the artwork too is insane.
the artwork. Well, you know,
nice.
Margot was
Yes.
explaining that the screen behind us, the TV, is like
Yeah,
a
right.
form of art.
Yeah.
It's like a piece of art. You can, if you wall mount it, because it's got the matte kind of look to it.
Oh,
You can
yes,
actually
'cause
put
it
a
would
piece
look
of
like a
art.
frame.
It would look like a frame.
Yeah.
See, look at
Right?
all this technology.
See, tech.
We're learning so much. I'm so happy we do this show.
Obviously, so fun.
It is. All right, so speaking of some girl kind of stuff, we actually all, well, I know Susie, family duties call you, but
I know. That's why I was late today.
no, but
But I'm not
notice, no one will
Now I
notice.
know I said sorry to you, but I'm
Yes.
not apologizing for it because I
No.
do not like when people have to apologize for being parents. It bugs me.
no.
Yeah.
I
So I
just
say
duty
you just
calls.
have to do what you have to do
Yeah.
to
I
work your life,
I
right?
hear ya.
Thank you, Francine.
I pulled my child out of school 10 minutes early just so we could get to
go.
Subway for the show.
Yes.
Oh, there.
I think
Yeah,
it's just
Subway
open
up your duty.
communication, right? Like
Yes.
let people know if you're
Yes.
going to be late.
There's
Like I
a
don't
15-minute
mind
grace
just
period.
letting me know.
Exactly.
I can do something
That's
else
right.
too
Yep.
with my time.
That's
Yeah.
right. You can check your emails in the car while we're running behind.
Perfect.
Yeah, totally.
Exactly.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
know.
well, I was just actually referring that we actually got to go out together, the girls, to the MC College Fashion Show.
Wow.
I was blown
That's
away.
so exciting.
I was amazed.
Yes.
It was the
Right?
first time I'd been, and
Well,
I
first
thought
time
the
for me
quality
too.
was way higher than I
Third for mine.
anticipated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see the progression of the artists, like the designers, year after year after year, and they have a new instructor now.
Amazing.
Blown away.
Yes.
Standing ovation quality.
I know. It was so much fun.
I want them to stay in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Like that's
they
what I
should.
want.
And they should.
As
okay,
they
so
should.
Where do the graduates go typically after they graduate?
Unfortunately, mostly Toronto, or they
okay.
try themselves in New York, or
Okay.
yeah.
you know,
and so
whatever.
we were going to
but-
go through your top three
Yeah.
since Francine is Fashion Winnipeg. We're going to go with Fashionista. So
All right.
your top three.
Okay, so top three. Well, there was more than
I know.
It's going to be tough to rule it down
Of
to the top
course,
three,
obviously.
And I know that you were there as well, and I was there
Yeah.
with a couple of girlfriends as well too. But
Well, you got
so
the
top
hot
three we've
pink.
got over here. Okay, so this one is Hannah. So it's Hannah Castor, and she did all kinds of everything of hers that was unique was pink.
Yes.
So she did pearls, she did
You had me at
pastels,
pink.
she did.
I'm
floral.
not like a baby pink person,
I
so this
know.
one didn't do it for me.
Okay,
I'm like
right?
black
You're eating
and
green.
Green green is the most.
Oh my goodness. My
There's a lot of
goal,
feathers.
Green and dark green.
Green,
Yeah.
dark green.
my goal is
Yeah.
to get Margot in pink.
Oh.
I think.
That will be the
Yes.
day, Tracy.
I
See,
know.
we all know
Here,
our color.
Margot, here, that
Okay,
one, that
this
one,
guy.
I know
Okay,
that.
now this was a corsetry recycling challenge.
Yes, that's true.
That one
Which is
stole the
really
show.
cool.
Very
That did
cool.
steal the show. I have too many
know.
pictures of that on my phone. This
Exactly.
poor girl and her whole legs.
Right.
showing,
What is
but-
it made of?
So it's like some kind of hoop,
Yeah.
and she's got recycled bottles. She's got recycled plastic bags. You could even see like the can,
Amazing.
the can, like a six-pack.
She
the
worked
things
it.
that we'd always cut to
That
protect
is
the ducks.
so cool.
On it, and she was carrying around a little champagne glass as she
Yeah.
walked out,
And
which
she had
was
strong legs.
yeah,
Yeah.
and she
legs,
goes
yeah.
to the gym. You could tell.
Right,
you could
right.
tell she does her squats.
Right.
This one, insane.
Oh,
so this
I
is
love this.
Club 97 Couture. this is Vicky Michaluk. Amazing. So she did.
And what is that material, Francine?
This is probably like
a
some kind of
PVC?
latex.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
breathe.
There's no breathing.
Susie.
I was
No,
asking
you put
this,
it
yeah,
on.
that is correct.
You
Yeah.
put it on, and
We're
you
gonna
come
have a
out
Ross
3
Geller
sizes.
incident in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's for
The
less.
leather pants.
So she did awesome silhouettes and anything like amazing to the eye.
Like
okay.
baby
Beautiful.
powder under that? Or?
Oh yeah, you have to. Talc, baby powder, whatever.
Yeah.
You like
So
this
many
guy.
babies.
This is the
Yes.
newspaper.
Have to do a shout out to this guy. So this
Newspaper
guy,
Saint Sebastian, right?
Andreas
Yeah.
Youssef, his line is Saint Sebastian,
Right.
And so he did science, history, and architecture mixed into one. So he had the same textile, which I think he created. I don't know yet. And so it was represented in every single one of his pieces.
Yes. Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
just beautiful. So he had really long ones. He had mini skirt, pants, shirts.
Yeah, fitted
Wow.
like pencil
Fitted.
skirt. And the
Yes.
black and white works for me, so
It
I
did.
was really into that
Right?
one.
It's not pink.
You did like this line, and
Yes.
this was beautiful.
This
she-
really impressed me.
Alumni. So this is Victoria Kakutinik. Pardon my pronunciation. So she went on. She's been in the program before. She went on to show at Paris Fashion Week.
Wow.
And she came back as an alumni. I thought that was really special.
that's
First
so
year.
cool.
Look at the detailing.
Look at that.
It's
That's a lot of
all
work.
bead.
The
Now,
beading, the
is
tassels,
that
the
Inuk inspired or Indigenous inspired?
Indigenous and
Good question.
Yeah.
You know,
She was raised in Rankin Inlet.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay,
Inuit. I would say Inuit.
Inuits.
Inuit
And you know
culture.
what? Good
Indigenous.
timing
Yeah.
in Winnipeg right now
Oh, for
because
sure.
Yes,
with
of
the new
course.
Inuit Art Center opening and things like
Yes.
that too.
Exactly, at the
it's
WAG.
like we have so much attention around Inuit culture and Inuit art. And actually, the woman who did the artwork outside the art gallery on
Okay.
the walkway, you know,
Yeah.
right now they have a wooden walkway and
Yeah.
they have the beautiful art.
Yes.
I believe that her family is from that similar area
wow.
as well.
Is it
And
open
so-
yet or?
No, not
Okay,
till
so it's going to be a
2020.
while.
Lots
Oh,
of
wow.
stuff.
Okay,
Where's
lots
the
of work.
college now?
It's still at the same location on Erin Street, or Wall Street.
Yeah. Somewhere down Portage Avenue.
It's down Portage Avenue, yeah. It's near the credit
But
union.
so talented. I mean, it's not only
Amazing.
fashion though. Estheticians, they do the
Yes.
whole. It's
the
a
whole 9 yards. And not only that, then they have
knowledge.
makeup and hair in-house to do,
Yes.
you know, everything for the fashion
Right,
show.
so for the fashion show they share.
Yes,
It's
so they
amazing.
responsibilities.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, and the
And they have
grads
a new
doing it.
instructor there this year, and you could really tell that, you know, when you have a different teacher, that people kind of try different things
Yeah.
and go, you know, take a leap, take a leap.
Yes.
And they really took a leap this year. And I was tickled pink. No pun intended for that one, but.
You know, and it was kind of fun. And he was great too. This young guy, he was, you know, he was a crowd pleaser.
Exactly. This
he had great
was
coats.
Jack Sherapak.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was really good, crowd pleaser, like you said. There was a lot of faux
fur
fur in
was
there as
fun,
well.
yeah.
The fur was fun.
And his coats were really
and ready to
cool.
wear. Like
Very
you could actually
nice,
leave.
very streamlined look,
Yeah.
like very clean.
You could leave the show wearing
Fun
that.
that
Love
way.
it.
So
Yeah.
it was so well done.
No, and I was just kind of looking at the crowd and everything, and a lot of it, of course, was family and friends, you know, of the young designers.
Right.
But, you know, it'd be so nice to showcase these designers, you know, on a bigger platform
bigger
outside
platform.
of their, you know, their school. They could do fundraisers. I mean, you think of some of
For
the other
sure.
big fashion shows, you know, Guardian Angel and all of these other places
Yeah.
that. And I don't want to, I'm not saying anything, support the local boutiques and everything, but when you have such talent,
We do. Let's retain it.
you know, why not showcase that? And you know.
And they're all graduates now, so they have a new program that's already started since September 30th.
and some of them are, you know, some
You
of them
know?
are selling and some of them are
Exactly.
going on.
Yeah.
But-
So it'd be interesting actually to find out, even you know, as a fashion, you know, influence, whatever. But it would be interesting to find out where are they going? What are their plans for? For
Yeah,
after
that's
the
the
show?
kind of a question I always have. Like,
Yeah.
are you going to stay in Winnipeg with
Yeah.
your?
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's your
Yeah.
plan?
I'm such a Winnipeg supporter
Yeah,
that
I know,
I just
right?
want them to stay.
Yeah. What can we do to make you
yeah.
stay?
They probably leave and then come back though.
Right,
Some of
that's a
them do.
common trend.
It's like backpacking in Europe after
Yeah.
grade 12, you know.
or is it
but-
like
yeah.
modeling, or is it like,
they
'cause you
won't
know
come.
what? Well, although Megan Waller came back to Winnipeg.
She
did.
did. Yeah,
She's
she's
like
back.
back.
She's back.
Yeah, so
She's
is it
back.
just kind of-
well,
She
we
was
have
with
international
Taylor.
modeling.
Yeah.
So.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Julie in Next Top Model.
Julie
yeah.
stayed, you know, she's
Yeah.
so
Yes.
great.
Julie stayed.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
amazing.
So, and I mean, I don't know, I guess maybe that's all in the creative, artistic end of it. Like, when you think of actors and,
Yeah.
you know, and even my former career as a dancer, a lot of the dancers do leave.
Right.
They go elsewhere. And, you know, and here you are with, like, okay, like a world-renowned company, but
Yeah.
not always enough. And I don't know. But,
One day we'll get to the point where they don't even have to go.
Yeah.
yeah.
you know,
or they
that's
all
the
come to
goal,
us.
friends.
We're getting there.
Or they,
all
yeah, or they
come
come
to
to
us.
us. Yeah, we
People are
will.
starting to say
People
that. Like,
love
I
it.
moved here for a reason. Yeah.
Exactly.
And there's
people-
no shame in that anymore.
No,
right?
it's
like,
not.
No.
Yeah, no, and people, there is a scene here. There is.
Winnipeggers need to continue to talk about that scene, though. Like,
Yeah.
even when we were there the other day, right? Like, I told some people I was going to a fashion show on the Friday night,
Yeah.
and people kind of go, "We have fashion shows in Winnipeg," and
Right.
it's like, "Look outside!"
Yeah.
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 And that's why too. I've got the calendar on my website, which actually, you know,
right.
anytime you're
Yeah.
looking for
Yeah.
anything fashion, you just go on there.
Amazing.
And
And-
it's the second page after you enter.
So then what you have to really promote
Yeah.
is then having unique venues. Because we were at
Right.
the Audi new
I
car
liked it.
dealership, and
I
it was
loved
very
it.
cool.
I loved it. Wasn't it nice?
Yes,
Yeah,
it was. You
worked.
know, they made it like a runway.
It worked.
Yeah, they had
Yeah,
pipe
it
and drape
worked.
covering the
Yeah.
office's
Yeah.
part. And
I would have liked to have seen a car.
I was
know.
gonna say, Audi missed a marketing
I know.
opportunity not having a car.
Agreed.
Audi, if
Yeah.
you're listening,
Especially
you
for
need to
the
get your
designers.
cars
And a
out.
photo booth with a photographer.
Yes. Yeah. But other than that, hey,
was
we could have
wonderful.
been like in Toronto.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
No one
Those
would have
are
known.
great.
No.
It was
Yeah,
wonderful.
so much
There was
fun.
wine and beer sponsors, which were local, so
Oh,
that was
yes.
awesome. Mitchell
Cool.
Block was the one doing
Oh,
the
right,
wine.
exactly.
Very nice.
Yeah, so
Good.
that was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, so
Next time, don't lose my invitation, ladies.
Right?
exactly.
We'll find you a babysitter.
No,
No, you'll be at a volleyball game and going, gosh, gotta get my
Everything happens
As long as
in
we give her
October.
notice. though,
Everything.
right?
I know.
I think it's one of the most
Every
prestigious.
charity
It's
galas,
every
too.
October. Yeah.
Everything happens in
October
October.
18th to 24 is usually the range of the
Yeah.
dates there. But
Yeah.
I've been for 3 years and I've never been disappointed.
amazing.
And
Yep.
I think that's probably the prestige event of the year.
Is that how long the
In my
program's been
opinion.
around for? Do you know?
The program's been in place since 2009.
Okay, so
it's
quite a
10 years.
while.
Yeah.
There used to be
Yeah.
one that the Aveda Institute used to put on. Have you
Right.
been? Yeah. Oh, those were amazing too.
I've been to a fashion show at Aveda.
Yeah. At
Okay.
the one on Rory. Like the
yes,
Institute,
downtown.
right? Oh my
yeah, in
gosh,
the exchange.
so beautiful.
Yeah,
Because they have
it
that
was
gold
nice.
building
It was cute
architecture.
because it
Yeah, great
zigzagged and
location.
snaked
Yeah.
in. Yeah,
Yeah, and it was a
Yeah.
combination of fashion and then the beauty, right?
Okay.
With the
I may have
Aveda
dropped red wine on
Galaxy.
my white pants that night for the first time in my life.
You may or may not have.
For the
Oh
first
my
time?
gosh.
Just
I
create
doubt
new
it.
fashion.
My friend
trends.
Sarah Brooker, she had a jean jacket and she let me hold it there, and I thought,
Yeah.
well, this is a new style. You know, we're just gonna walk
That's
around with a jean
right.
jacket at my hip.
Yeah. Oh my
Let's
gosh.
get improvising, Francine. Fashion improvisation with Francine.
People
Oh my God.
Okay, I guess that's
I
a
guess
style.
I have to spill red wine on myself now.
It's
Because
cool.
it's
She's
the
like,
same
okay,
thing.
hi, nice to meet
Yeah.
you too. I was like, oh no. It worked.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so I'm going to bring up something. Sorry, Margot, but it was just casually mentioned. There's no place to go to meet people like in say from 25 or maybe it's 30 to 40, 45 or whatever. But an interesting place that's not online, that's not at. I shouldn't name drop, but at bars, the
Yeah.
usual bar places.
I
and
co-sign that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is
So-
difficult. More creative.
so
Yes.
we want to bring back dating in the dark.
Yeah.
What's
dating in the dark?
Well, so it came up because we were talking about CSNP and they have a great gala dinner,
Black.
which is dining in the dark.
Dining in the
But
dark.
I want that, but I want it with 30 and 40-year-old professionals, and you get to just get to know their personality first, and then you get to see what they look like.
So the lights are actually on.
No, they're off.
Yeah. Well, it would be kind of like the voice. I know.
Yeah, and then we all have to hit the button if we like him for you or not. Yeah, exactly.
Just try to shoot
I
them
would
away
trust you
somehow.
guys. I would trust you.
I'd be on board with
Can
that.
I give you some criteria?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, I
So
need
there
your list.
was a show, Dating in the Dark,
Okay, I seem to remember
where
that.
they were all in a
never heard
black
of this.
room.
Okay.
And they're kind of like
a blacked out
conversations,
room.
blacked out
Totally. It
room.
was you
Okay.
Yeah,
Did
and
it work?
no, it was the most ridiculous
I was-
thing ever.
That's a really awkward version of it. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to do a beautiful version where maybe we do something for charity at the same time, but you're just you happen to be in the dark and dining or something.
Can we all wear metal armor or something?
Or maybe
so that no one
what it is,
no, but you can
though-
be seated.
But the thing
Are
is,
there
is the
cocktails?
whole,
Okay.
Yes, well,
the
there's
only
lots.
question.
There'd be lots. But then what
Too
you're,
much.
I think, then what you are heightened to and aware of is the voice.
Yes.
So if someone
voice,
has
the passion of what
someone
they're
has
saying. We have to
a
use
really
our
scratchy,
TV voice.
And the smell. And the
Sure,
smell,
and-
right?
and the
scent.
smell.
The scent.
Pheromones?
Because it
Very
would be
important, ladies.
it would be
Very
a couple,
important.
a guy and a girl,
How
and they
genuine
would
the
be
conversation is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not looking at the TV screen behind you,
You're not checking your phone.
right?
No
Yeah,
phones,
totally.
no phones.
Totally.
So that right there.
And
They
your
are
brain is devising or a picture of who you are.
Yeah.
The person.
I guess what was really bad is because there would be a lot of deflated egos when they finally saw who.
Sure, maybe.
They-
I mean, there's
but-
always a risk when you see them, but
I
at least you're
know.
giving them a chance first.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
know.
You could ask
I
what
know.
do you
It's
look
interesting.
like.
Yeah, and I agree
do
that
you
it's
look
interesting.
like?
Maybe
What do you
if
look like
there
anyway?
isn't, a physical chemistry, you'd say, you know what, I love chatting with you. You hit it off with my friend so and so.
Sure,
like that
have
kind of
it
thing.
be really open.
Yeah, because
See?
sometimes that physical connection
Yeah,
isn't
and
there.
the
But say, you
city
know
is
what,
so small that
my
we go-
friend. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, my
Right,
friend so and so
true.
would love you. Kind of thing. Yeah.
Is that the right kind of letdown though?
I've done it before.
I don't know.
What do you
I think
Oh.
told someone that I didn't think they were right for me, but they would be really good for a friend of mine.
You have to be honest.
Yeah.
You can't lead them, string them along.
I think usually they don't really
You're
care for
better
the, they
off.
don't care for the connection to the friend. Like they're kind of like, if you're out, then thanks.
I'm out.
For sure.
We
And
also live in a
Yeah.
very, what's the word? Instant gratification kind of
for
culture,
sure.
right?
Sure.
Like,
Yes.
We're swiping, all the time, whether
I
that's,
know.
Instagram
whatever
or,
reason,
other
yeah.
apps.
Right, whether it's dating up or
Closing
not.
apps
so
on
I
your
think
phone.
that,
Yeah, I know.
With
Close
this
apps.
kind of connection, you'd actually find out if there was this kind of connection first,
Totally
right?
agree.
And I think that sometimes that can get lost when you're just
interesting.
looking at the
Yeah.
surface,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I
So
like
we're
the
bringing it
idea.
back.
Okay, we're gonna bring it back. We're
gonna
gonna
bring it
try
back.
this.
Okay, thanks.
Why not?
So
Appreciate your support.
where do we have this?
At a place where there's cocktails.
Can we do a fashion show at the same time? I'll get the design.
People get lit up in the back of the room every once in a while with their outfits.
Yeah.
We can start with the fashion show. Oh no, wait. end with
Nothing
the
to
fashion
make you
show,
feel
because
more
then we'll-
average than a fashion show.
I
We're
know.
allowed to see that.
I know.
That might
Yes.
be risky.
Yeah.
We'll have
Models.
night vision
now-
goggles for the
now-
fashion show.
Women might feel like they're competing with models, so might
you do
as
those
part of a
masquerade
dating
masks?
event.
A masquerade. Yeah.
Oh, that might be better than dark because I think
Not
dark
like
did
Eyes
the
Wide
show
Shut,
did turn out
ladies.
to be a little bit like.
Well,
I
and you
did
don't
yeah,
know
yes,
you're
not by
going,
saying
bump
eyes
your
wide
toe,
shut, but
whatever.
anyway.
Yeah, they're not. But no, that'd be good. And you have a number, and then you say, okay, number 4, and
Yeah, it's
and
like
you
speed
have
dating
these
or blind
booths.
dating,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
but with a mask,
Yeah.
with a.
Can
I
we
think
be
you have to
inclusive
go-
too,
I think
though?
you
And
have
it
to
can
go
be
with a
Yes.
friend. And then the
Oh
friend
no,
has
it'd be
to
it's
say,
everybody.
okay, I approve or no. I'm not gonna let you.
No, and
Right.
Francine had a great point here as being like all being.
Can we be inclusive?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
All
And then
Yeah, of course.
I think having being at like a masquerade,
Yeah.
you can sort of see.
You can see
Yeah, you
it.
can still see.
Sometimes you
exactly.
can't, but yes.
Well, yeah, or not. But I
Sometimes you
mean,
can,
you would have a good idea on who, without.
I think we
Somebody
should.
has to be doing this somewhere.
And we have to do a fashion show at the end.
Honestly,
Yes,
there's
and a fashion
very
show.
limited
And a
options
fashion
for this locally, but like maybe
Yeah.
somewhere in the world, and you could just mimic the
Yeah, how about
sentiment.
Yeah.
How about Winnipeg?
No, but that's what I mean. We got to bring it
Oh
here.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
we can try it for sure, but there has to be
The
someone that's
problem
tried
is
it and, like-
recruiting good people. Like I used to host speed dating events. Like I was the one who rang the bell and had people.
Did you?
Did you?
But we
Okay.
had we definitely did it at different times.
But so
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun being the host.
Yeah.
But the quality
God.
of people attending was like it wasn't enough people often as well. Like let
Yeah.
alone who was there. They were
Right,
often
so you
nice
couldn't
people, but
match
it
up
just
all
was
the
like
time?
yeah, there wasn't
13
enough.
in the
and
roster.
people paid to go to it. So the ones that were there were committed to the
Yeah.
process, which is
Yes.
really good. I
Yeah.
think there should be like a cost to get people excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
And make sure they're committed to the process. But yeah, you'd need like, how do we get people like us in the room, you know, but on the other side of the coin, like even me and my girlfriend's like, I don't know if we would go if I heard about someone else's event. Like if I was running it, of course I'm gonna be there. But
Right. We're all going to Margot's event.
Yeah,
exactly.
you guys know, because you know me. If you don't know the person running it, like I don't know if you'd have the confidence that it'd be worth your time.
Well, it's something new.
true.
We'd need.
It's also something new,
We would
right?
just need what do you call it? Like reviews. We'd have
Exactly.
to have like event
Right. Testimonials,
recommendations.
reviews.
Yes.
And not only that,
There
people,
you go.
like so many
From
people
the,
have
that's
event
right.
marketing
are annoyed.
and, yeah,
So many people
communications.
are just bored with this, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's something new.
Wow.
Okay, we'll have to figure it out.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
be on this.
New is fun.
New is fun.
New
fun.
is fun.
That's the thing.
Try
Maybe it's
something
just like
different.
having good marketing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and so there's another thing that's supposed to be coming to the city. It's like a book and brunch club. Shout out to Book and Brunch. And I think that's kind of an interesting concept too, because it's like a book club, but there's brunch. So I mean, you get pancakes and eggs and a book.
Benedicts?
Yes, please. I'm
I
all
like
for
on
that.
there.
I like these. I feel like I'll meet girlfriends there though.
Well,
not,
but
not
maybe
boyfriends.
there's right. I guess it depends on the
Depends on the book.
True.
But
Depends on the book.
yeah, but that would be if you're a bibliophile. That'd be a good place to meet a guy who loves
Bibliophile,
books,
wow.
right?
Yes.
Good word use there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. How does one get your phone number if you're not online dating?
Who's not online, Tracy?
They only get it if you give it to them, I guess.
They have to come
You airdrop
ask
it.
you.
Can I airdrop you? Sure.
That doesn't happen anymore. Very rarely, Tracy, do people actually come up to you and are confident enough to ask you now.
For your
'cause
phone number.
They have this guise of being able to just like get things on their phone
No,
without the
no.
fear.
I mean, text me. Text me.
Right?
Said, I got your phone number on POF.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, as in,
okay.
Okay.
I did not answer. I'm not on it. Like I
That
don't.
sounds like a scam, Tracy.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the social media.
That
don't
sounds
think it
like a
happens.
link that you're going to click, and it's going to ask you to fill out some information about your SIN number and the taxes
exactly.
that you might owe.
And you get to join the webinar too. Yeah.
Okay,
no,
good to
never
know.
click on links. Yeah.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
This is weird.
I think it's all
That is
online
weird, though.
banter back and forth.
Someone
and
else
then-
may have shared it too. Like who knows? There's evil
Okay.
people out there. You never know.
Yeah,
Thank you. All right.
but yeah.
I was
Like,
gonna
who's
say,
not online?
no. I didn't even know what POF was. I was like, person.
Is this a fishing derby or what
Fun
is this?
person
Tracy,
of
that's
fun.
adorable. Yeah,
So cute.
I know.
That was a fishing derby.
I only know it because of my sister. I should clarify that because I looked all
Okay.
knowledgeable there for a second. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, no, yeah.
Okay. Good to know. See, I have to ask these questions.
The
to
more
you.
things change, the more they stay the same.
Otherwise,
That's
yes,
it.
I would have been I don't know. But yes, and it was, it's kind of a nightmare out there on online
It's
dating. Like,
Crazy and quick and fast-paced, and I mean, you can attest to that probably.
Yeah, it's tiring, I guess you would say.
Tiring.
She's going. That's why she wants to start an event of her own.
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I just want like the real human.
creme de la creme, right? And you get to just pick
Right, if it's
whatever.
my event, you get to pick
It's to my event. you know.
Whatever I get a veto, right? I get to pick it.
Now, do your friends try and set you up?
You know, that's actually the most effective practice.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
safest too, probably.
In like the 2 or 3 times that I've had friends like over the years actively try and do that, it was the best options.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they know
occasionally
you
I have
well.
had some duds in that process too, but like,
sure.
but yeah, because they know you. Some people
Yes.
though just go like, you're a single person and you're a single person, so
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
and that
let's do
obviously
that.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
But-
So I'm going to give a shout out to my sister here, by the way. So she had a list that she created just before she decided that I'm not going to be dating anymore. I'm like, no. I'm like, you're not too picky. I don't think there's a thing such as too picky, first of all. She made a list and she manifested that list into her current husband. And she was not, she was not.
Did she have to cut people by like if they didn't match that list?
I want to hear about the
So
list.
here's the thing. So she had like 30 qualities on this list, which some might say is a lot. Okay?
Right.
But I said to
Yes,
her,
I know.
these
That's a
have
lot.
to be things that are deal breakers for you, right? So you want someone who's kind, who's compassionate, whatever your characteristics are, right? And she's like, "Am I being too picky?" I'm like, "No, you're not." I said, "Okay, now leave the list alone and let the universe do its job, right?" And
Come on.
Lo and behold.
I got to say,
So she did
it
her own
worked.
eHarmony without the
She
6 hours
did.
questionnaire, without
She
the
did.
$29.95.
Ladies, manifest. I don't know what to say, but yeah.
So does she just like come rub your sister's shoulder for a minute?
Yeah,
hope
exactly.
It, like, rubs off on me and
Exactly.
I get,
But I really think
Prince
that
Charming.
you some people think that they're being too picky, that they're asking for too much.
Right.
It's like no.
I do think that
Yeah.
sometimes.
No, I don't think that's I don't think that's appropriate at all. I think that you know yourself,
Right.
you know what your limits are,
sure.
you know what you want in an ideal partner, and I think that there's nothing wrong, male or female, whoever, putting that out there.
Right. Yeah.
Because then you've said, I'm not going to settle. This is what I need to
sure.
feel loved and secured and whatever it's going to be,
Wow.
and do it.
And we for sure have more than 30 qualifications.
30 is just half
Right? That's
Francie's
just
list.
not
Yeah,
to scare everybody. Right off the
And the
bat.
thing that she said,
Too realistically speaking.
Flip it over.
because when it comes to the dating profile, she had said, I know that I scrolled past his profile before, but because it said things that I wasn't into, she said
Right.
I went right past it.
Cool.
But once they actually met and got to talking,
This is why you need
those
to meet
things
in person.
did not become,
Yes.
those
Right.
things were not as important.
Totally.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's interesting. So
Yeah.
Dating in the
So
dark.
you
Dating in the dark.
Back
Yeah.
full
Dark.
circle.
You don't want to
then
limit
fashion in the
yourself,
light.
right?
Yeah, fashion in the light. That comes after.
Yeah, exactly. After that, yeah, when the lights turn on. Right? If you say yes to the person, then they're allowed
right.
to watch the fashion show. Oh my gosh.
Then that's your date after. You go together to watch.
It's a date night all in one. See?
We'll have a wine
Yes.
sponsor.
New is fun.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Food sponsor, then we got it.
That's
yeah,
it.
I know.
Seal the deal.
Yeah, we just
Okay.
need valet parking.
Yeah.
Because parking's a big issue for me.
Yeah, parking is.
Yeah, but you're not the target demographic here, Tracy. So.
Okay, stop it. I could be the host.
She could be the host.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
And the host obviously
Right.
gets
Yes, I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know.
Front row.
Yes, I'm just kind of boring.
No.
No, come
I
on.
just kind of live vicariously through, you know.
Oh my.
Well,
Yeah.
I know. I
There's
live
pros and
vicariously
cons.
through them as well. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to say though, it is very tough out there. My goodness, you know, and that whole dating thing. I don't know why. Why?
Another thing too is that a lot of people I find are just not going to settle. They're just going to stay alone.
Yes,
They
oh, I know
choose
more.
oh,
to
that's kind of a
prefer
thing
Yeah.
now.
to remain
Yeah.
alone, and they'll
Yes.
have either a cat or a dog or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Now you see-
and because they won't settle.
And I think that sometimes that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Because I
Yeah.
don't think you should try to fit yourself into where you don't fit.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
And the other piece of that is that I think relationships, marriage, all of those things change. And we're all kind of changing. We've all become a bit more selfish, right? Which is hard to control sometimes.
Yeah.
To be willing to be
Exactly.
to bend for somebody else and to consider somebody else. And I think that many modern marriages would last much longer if people didn't live together.
Agreed. And I don't think I could narrow my list down to 30 qualifications either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But seriously, but moving in with somebody, melding your lifestyles
Yep.
and your different habits and all that stuff,
Yep.
when you're, say, 30 already,
Right.
that's a lot to ask of somebody.
And an ensuite is far too close to the bed anyway. Just saying.
But seriously,
honestly.
you know, in,
that's the division.
in Sex and the City, when Carrie keeps her apartment, I'm
Yes.
just like,
Yes.
oh my God, yes, that's the dream.
Exactly.
Keep the apartment.
Exactly. Well, then you still
and you
have
can stay
independence.
there for a few
Yes.
days, and then
Yeah.
you go and do your own thing for a
You
few
know,
days.
Yeah.
Sounds glorious.
And if you see
And the
pajamas on the
magic
floor,
is
it's
revived
yours.
between
You know?
you, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you should
Yeah.
get a partner that travels a lot.
All
That
right,
too.
ladies.
Okay.
Okay, so we have solved now all the problems.
We have.
Obviously.
Dating in the dark.
Dating in
A
the
husband to
dark.
come from this.
Dating in the dark.
And a new wardrobe.
A new
fashion show.
wardrobe. And separate homes.
Fun is
Seven
new.
Cheers.
New is fun. Cheers. Thank you.